Many people find clowns and dolls unsettling, often disturbed by their blank expressions and eerie resemblance to life. The extreme fear of dolls and other lifeless humanoid figures is known as pediophobia, and it is the foundation of the doll maker's terror. Two versions of this character are particularly disturbing. Anton Schott, the son of Toyman, was a deeply disturbed child fixated on a grown-up reporter, sending her dolls to represent each child he abducted. His crimes were horrific, but they pale in comparison to Baron Mathis, whose cannibalistic father shaped him into a monster of rare and terrifying cruelty. Mathis's twisted doll-maker lineage includes grotesque, disfigured beings stitched together from the dead, making him the embodiment of a waking nightmare. Cornelius Stirk, also known as Fear, is what Scarecrow might be if he had the actual ability to induce terror, along with an insatiable craving for human flesh. His presence is deeply unsettling. His cruelty knows no bounds, and his powers rank among the most disturbing in DC's roster of villains. Yet no one truly knows how Fear gained his abilities. When he was first sent to Arkham at 16 for attempted murder, he wasn't even a meta-human. Cornelius Stirk's usual approach involves lulling his victims into a false sense of security by telepathically disguising himself as someone they trust. Once their guard is down, he maximizes their terror to harvest fear-laced bodily fluids before ultimately taking their heart as his final prize. Grant Morrison, one of the minds behind Professor Pig, once described him by saying, "Professor Pig isn't from another world. He's from here and he's very, very sick." Drawing inspiration from the myth of Pygmalion and real-life unethical animal experiments, Pig works with living flesh and blood to craft his Dollatrons. The details of his gruesome process are beyond imagination. Professor Pig sees himself as an artist, and his gruesome work follows the unpredictable rhythm of an obsessive sculptor. There's no real pattern to his actions, nor is there any grand purpose. Pig is driven purely by his urge to inflict suffering and to sculpt people into grotesque versions of his own twisted vision. He is a chilling fusion of real-world horrors and cold, unfeeling mythology, designed to be one of Gotham's most unsettling figures.